Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Well, the night terror struck again. My 6/28/21 crabapple that we repotted is growing good. Look at it. But look at the holes dug into it by the night terror. And I had this in a nice spot where nothing would attack it, but it got there. So what are we going to do? We're going to use our unsifted perlite, dust and all. We're going to put it in. It's going to be Christmas all over again. But what are you going to do? It's the only way to keep the night terror out. For some reason, the night terror doesn't like this because I think all that powder from the unsifted perlite gets on its fur or whatever it is that's in there digging in here, and it goes away. So that's all we're going to do is keep our perlite on there, and until I can find out what's doing it. Believe me, I've been scouting and I can't see. They must know when I go in. But you can see how nice the crab apples took off. I'll give you a closer look how nice they took. But we have to do something drastic. I mean, there's the date when we did it. It was on video, but what are you gonna do? Then the next attack was on my lychee seedlings. They destroyed all of them but one. So I don't know if you ate a lychee. It's pretty good. I know they grow the trees in Florida, but we're gonna have to repot the seedling. It likes an acid soil mix, well draining. It likes a 5 to 5.5 pH. So what I'm going to use is 1 part worm castings, 3 parts peat moss, and 1 part repti bark. And I added in a tablespoon of Eco's beneficial bacteria to help this little seedling take off. Now if you can, let me get it. I don't know, but here's the seed pods. You can see how it ate right through the seed pods. And the seedlings were higher than this. They were about that high. This is the only one that wasn't touched. You can see, I don't know if you can see the tops bitten off. Just chewed off. So what we're going to do first thing is let's try to gently dig around the seedling and see if we can get it out. Now it looks like a triple trunk, but there it is. You can see it with the nice little taproot, but all I'm going to do is get my peroxide. I don't want that taproot growing. I want to establish some feeder roots, so I'm just going to cut about 1/3 of the taproot off. And that way there, it'll give it a fighting chance to grow. So I'm still gonna leave this soil mix. I don't know if these little tops that were bitten off will grow. We'll try it out. So I have my pot, and then we're gonna have to put this unsifted perlite on top. So I know this pot is too big for the tree, but I'm going to use it anyway because I want this thing to take off. I mean, that is really, I didn't think the roots were that big. So, what can we do? We can try our little pot right here. I'll bring it in for the winter because it's not going to be that cold hardy. And let me see where my excess screen is. Here we go. I'm going to cut a piece off for the hole. No sense putting it in an oversized pot. There we go. Let me just cut it square so it fits in our hole. So we really don't need this big pot at all. So let me get the lime-free soil out. Get our cup. This way here you can see the consistency of the soil. I don't know if you can see it. That's it. So we're going to put that in. And then we're going to take our seedling and very gently put it inside. Nestle it in, because there's the seed part right there. And then we're going to take our soil mix and put it in. We have to do this. Now you're saying it's porcelain. What about the wintertime? Well, the wintertime it's going to be housed in the basement, because this tree will not survive our winters. So let me get a little more. Put it in. One good thing about this little dish is no matter which way you turn it, every front is different. So that's good, because you can see every design is different. So right now we're not worried about a front. We're trying to keep the night terror away from this, from destroying it. So right now I'm going to give it a good drink of water. And all we've got is that little taproot in there. Now these trees, from what my research showed me, they grow pretty big. So I know they grow them in Florida, and for the life of me I forgot where they grow. But I know they need an acid-based soil, but the fruit is pretty good. It's different. You have to peel it. You have to, when you go to the store, you have to feel them. If they're too firm, they're not ready. They just got to have just a little bit of give, and then you just peel the outer shell off and you eat the inside. It's almost like eating a peeled grape. That's how good it is. There we go. Now we're not going to do anything more to this, because I have to put the unsifted perlite on it to prevent any more attacks. Now this I'm going to stick on the windowsill. And my other trees I had to put more perlite on it, because whatever it is, it goes for these seeds. I had mango seeds trying to grow. It ate all of them except one. So I was lucky on that one. And I put the perlite on there too. So let's get our perlite. Let's wipe our spoon off. Now we're not going to decorate nothing on this, because I want this little tree to get its roots started and to get growing. So we're going to have to put our snow on there. There we go. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I want to give a special thanks to Nigel Saunders, because the weather is turning cooler. It's 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. And he sent some nice Canadian air my way. So thank you, Nigel. Nigel Saunders is from the Bonsai, so check him out. He's very good. He is the root man. There we go. Now you're going to say, Tom, this doesn't look good, white on white, but that's the only way I can keep the white terror out. So there's our little tree. I mean, it's one seed. It looks like a triple trunk, but if it grows into triple trunk, I'm going to let it grow. But you can see the pot. Here's the front. There's the price on the pot, $1.50. I got to take the tag off. With the hole drilled in. Thank you, Scott Winters, for teaching me how to drill with a diamond bit from Let's Do Bonsai. There we go. But look how nice it is. And we can always stick a little rock or something on there just to dress it up and to deter the night terror. Something like that, just for the time being. But fingers crossed. Hope that it won't attack it. I'm gonna try to put it up on the garage windowsill, but I have to watch if we get strong wind so it doesn't blow it over. So there it is. or lychee. Try it out. Go to the supermarket. I go to Pete's and get them. Eat them. Plant the seeds and they grow. I can't believe it. They grow. I planted 6. All 6 grew. But at least I got one survivor. So, what's today, everybody? Today's Friday night. And you know what Friday night is? That's dance night. So Grandma and Grandpa put the grandchildren to sleep, to bed. Mom and Dad put your kids into bed. Those of you that ain't married, got your girlfriends over or boyfriends over, kick the table and chairs on the side. Put on some big band music. Get yourself a pot of tea going. Dance a little bit. Then sit back and relax to some good old-time big band music. So you take care, everybody, and thank you for coming to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors on this Friday night, cloudy night, cool night. Thank you, everybody. Take care and have a nice day. And don't forget, try Lychee. I hope I said the word right. Lychee. Take care, everybody.